Hi everyone, I'm imstillstrill and today is Wednesday, November 25th, the day before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. This is 14 weeks after my Lapband surgery and I'm doing well. You know, last week I had the love-hate relationship with my scales. I finally concluded that the one that loves me is the one I'm going to keep. That's the correct one. How I found that out is, well, you know, I think it's just that when you go up high in weight, sometimes the scales just kind of do their own thing as far as adding extra or not adding enough. I weighed both my 10 and 11-year-old on both scales, and both scales said the almost exact same thing for both of them, like maybe off a pound or less than a pound. Like, it was funny because the one that loves me said my son weighed a pound less than the one that hates me, and then on the other one, my daughter, the one that loves me, said it weighed her at a pound more than the other one, almost exact same, because the other one had like 0.6 or something like that. And that's the other reason why I like that scale, because it has the tenths of a point, like 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8. And so I was using that one. But then what threw me, I kind of thought back on it, and I thought about it. When I would weigh whatever I would weigh in the morning and go to the doctor, when I get to the doctor, you know, for my fill later in the afternoon, their scale will say I weigh the same. And I just assume, oh, okay, that makes the scale right. Well, no, that made my scale over, because by then I've eaten a couple of meals and have on clothes now. And so for it to say like what I weighed at 225 and then go there and still weigh 225, I should have been way more than the 225, because I have on clothes now and I've eaten throughout the day before I went to the doctor. So that didn't even trigger on me. Well, what triggered on me is that my husband, he had a physical for the fire department on Friday, and he weighed at his physical 252. So the next morning, that was on Friday, and so the next morning, that Saturday morning, he weighed on both scales, and the one that loves me said he weighed 252. The one that hates me said he weighed 260. So that scale is tripping. It's just hating on everybody. It's just, I think when it has more weight on it, it just adds extra, maybe because it's doing the point thing, and then body fat, and it's doing too much instead of just being a scale, because it calculates calories eaten, all this other kind of stuff. So you think it would be accurate, but I'm thinking not. So anyway, here's my report. When I started this journey, I was at 244. I currently weigh on the scale that, which one should I tell you? Well, the one that hates me, just go with that. It says it's 217 this morning, so which is down about 2 pounds from last week, 2 pounds something. The scale that loved me last week, when I got on it for a minute, had said like 210, and then when I got on it again, it said like 214. So I'm like, okay, both of you scales are tripping. But anyway, it was still always at least 5, 6 pounds less than the other scale. But for it to be like 9 pounds, I knew that was something weird. Okay, so after I made the video, I got back on it and it said 214. So it made it within like 5 pounds of what it was. Well, today on the scale that I love, that loves me, says that I weigh 212. And that's about 2 pounds down from the 214, and the 219 to the 217 is still 2 pounds down. So somewhere along the lines of this journey, I lost 5 pounds, but it's not documented because, and I think it happened right around the time I went to the doctor. I went and had my Lapband, because I think before I left, they both kind of said the same thing. And when I came back, after having the surgery and being in the hospital for a couple days, it seemed like the other scale, the one that loves me, went down, and the other one didn't. It kind of stayed the same. So I thought that was weird anyway, but I just thought maybe I didn't lose any weight because maybe I had water weight from all the IVs and stuff. But I think that's where it kind of transitioned. So I probably lost more weight in the beginning than I normally thought, and then it kind of just stayed in that pattern. Because I was on a lot of liquid diet for like 2 weeks, so that should have really dropped a lot more, and it probably just didn't drop as much as it should have. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and go with the 212, and that's what I weigh, and that's like a total of 32-pound loss. Because that one's accurate to my husband's doctor, and like I said, it's all pretty much accurate to my doctor. I can't really do the exact same one because I'm weighing in the morning, then my doctor's appointments are not usually until the afternoon because it's after he has surgeries in the morning. So the only thing I don't like about the one that loves me is that it doesn't have the point whatever. You know, it's like, you know, 212. It could be 212.8 for all I know. And, you know, where before on the other scale I can say, oh, this week I lost 0.2 pounds or something. This one I can't really tell. So I'll probably just keep weighing myself on both of them just to kind of see how I go. I do think I am more closer to 212 than the 217 just because of the way my clothes fit and the way I can wear a lot of my size 12 jeans and 14s that I couldn't wear before. So I know it's more closer to the 210 range. So I am coming down. And then that helps because then using the lesser scale also is a plus too, because when I get into the wonderland, as Wendy calls it, I don't want to be like there on one scale and not on the other. So I'm just going to go with the scale that's more accurate, and plus it's accurate to my husband's doctor as well. So and I think eventually as I keep losing weight, they're going to say the same because they're getting closer. So I think they're going to eventually say the same thing again. I think the other scale is just tripping right now, and it's probably because you got to put all these you know, your height in there, if you're male or female, your age, and all this stuff. And I think it's just, that thing is just calculating too much going on. So anyway, I'm happy to report that. I'm not going to, I don't have anything really to talk about. I can't even find my journal. I had it yesterday morning. It was sitting on this desk, and now it's gone, so I don't know what my husband did to it. As you can see, there's not any shoes or anything behind me. There's my son playing with a bunch of hangers. There is a pile of clothes, I guess, over there in the corner, and then there's some to wear because I'm still trying to put my closet together, so I'm kind of doing that. But my husband did a good job. He got it done in record time. I'm just slow in putting my stuff back in there. But you know what? It's so funny. You got Closet World. Now there's no room for his clothes at all. Because I think Closet World, to me, sometimes is a waste. Because it doesn't give you enough hanging space. It gives you a lot of drawers and stuff. But I'm like, okay, Jonathan, I think you're pretty much done with the closet. Because my clothes, you know, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of clothes. But there's no room for you, man. I know all you women out there that are married can relate. Or even have boyfriends that you guys get the main master closet and they get whatever closet's available in the rest of the house. Pretty much is what it's been like anyway. But I did give him one row before. I think he just lost his row. Anyway, I want everybody to have a happy Thanksgiving. You know, I know you're on the Lapband, but eat as much as you can. Enjoy. Take this one holiday. Remember, it's a holiday, not a hollow week or a hollow month. So I'm sure if you try to pig out, which will probably be limited, on one day is not going to make a big deal. Enjoy. Be thankful. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for my parents that are 80 and 81 years old, been married for 60 years. That is just a blessing in itself. I'm thankful for, here comes a 3-year-old. Oh, he fooled me. He went to TV. I'm thankful for my 10 and 11-year-old. I'm just thankful for the blessings that God has bestowed upon me and my family and all you Lapbanders out there. I'm just thankful for you guys, your encouragement, how you keep me going. I just want to keep encouraging you guys. I've been encouraging a lot of my friends. A lot. I mean, I know 3 people for sure that are getting Lapband just because I shared my story. And that's a blessing. You know, it's all about being healthy. But enjoy your day tomorrow. Eat as much as your band will allow you to. I know I am. And I think I deserve a little creeper tomorrow. What you think? Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Take care. See you next week.